Hello, in this video, we are going to be solving a very nice algebra problem. X squared minus y equal to 31 and y squared minus x equal to 31. The question now says, find x comma y. First, let us call this guy equation 1 and this equation 2. The first step is to subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So equation 2 minus equation 1. The left hand side of equation 2 is y squared minus x minus the left hand side of equation 1, x squared minus y equal to 31 minus 31, y squared minus x minus times s squared, that is minus s squared, minus times minus, we have plus, y equal to 31 minus 31, that is 0. So y squared minus x squared plus y minus x is equal to 0. Let us separate these guys. So we have y squared minus s squared in bracket plus y minus x in bracket equal to 0. Nothing has changed. You will observe that this guy is a difference of 2 square, y squared minus s squared, and we can write it as y minus x times y plus x plus y minus x equal to 0. Let's proceed further. You will notice that y minus x is common. We can factor it out. So we have y minus x into y plus x plus 1 equal to 0. This implies that y minus x times y plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. This also means that y minus x is equal to 0 or y plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. From this line, y is equal to x. Take note of this guy, it is very important. Or y is equal to minus x minus 1 by transferring x and 1 to the right hand side. Take note of this guy also. We will use it later. Now, consider this guy first. Substitute y equal to x into equation 1. Equation 1 is s squared minus y equal to 31. S squared minus. This means that we have to replace this particular y with x equal to 31. So s squared minus x minus 31 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation and we can solve it using quadratic formula. The quadratic formula says x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. From this equation, a is equals to 1, coefficient of s squared, and b is equals to minus 1, coefficient of x, and c is equals to minus 31. Let us now plug in these values into this right hand side. So we have x equal to minus, what is b? B is negative 1 plus or minus square root of, what is b? B is negative 1, that will be minus 1 all squared minus 4 times, what is a? A is 1 times, what is c? C is negative 31 divided by 2 times a is 1. Let's proceed further. X is equal to minus times minus 1, that is 1, plus or minus square root of minus 1 all squared, that is simply 1, minus 4 times 1 times negative 31 is plus 124 divided by 2 times 1, that is simply 2. So x is equal to 1 plus or minus square root of 1 plus 124, that is 125 divided by 2. This implies that x is equal to 1 plus square root of 125 divided by 2, or x is equal to 1 minus square root of 125 divided by 2. Thus, we have two values for x. Since y is equal to x, let me show you where we got this from. It's from this line. Let's proceed further. What we have to do now is to consider each value of x when x is equal to this guy, 1 plus square root of 125 divided by 2. What will now be the value of y? Y is equal to, replacing this particular x with this, we have 1 plus square root of 125 divided by 2. This means that the first solution, let's call this x1 and y1. The first solution is x1 comma y1 is equal to, x1 is 1 plus square root of 125 divided by 2 comma y1 is 1 plus square root of 125 divided by 2. This happens to be the first solution. Take note of it. Now, let us consider when x is equals to 1 minus square root of 125 divided by 2. This means that we just have to replace this particular x with this guy. So, when x is equal to 1 minus square root of 125 divided by 2. Replacing this x with this, we have y equal to 1 minus square root of 125 divided by 2. Let's call this x2 and this y2. Thus, the second solution, let's write it here. x2 comma y2 is equal to, what is x2? x2 is 1 minus square root of 125 divided by 2. 1 minus square root of 125 divided by 2, comma, y2 is 1 minus square root of 125 divided by 2. This happens to be the second solution. The next step now is to consider when y is equals to minus x minus 1. Let's proceed further. Substitute y equal to minus x minus 1 into equation 1. What is equation 1? Equation 1 is simply x squared minus y equal to 31. So, x squared minus, replacing this particular y with this guy, we have minus x minus 1 equal to 31. X squared minus times minus x, that is plus x, minus times minus 1, we have plus 1 equal to 31. So, x squared plus x plus 1. When we transfer 31 to the left side, we have minus 31 equal to 0. S squared plus x, 1 minus 31, that is minus 30, equal to 0. You will see that this quadratic equation, it is factorizable. So we have x squared plus x could be written as 6x minus 5x minus 30 equal to 0. The common terms here is x. If we factor it out, we have x into x plus 6. Minus 5 is common here. So we have minus 5 into x plus 6 equal to 0. This means that x plus 6 times x minus 5 is equal to 0. So x plus 6 is equal to 0, or x minus 5 is equal to 0. Clearly, x is either equals to minus 6 or x is equals to plus 5. Thus, we also have two values for x, since y is equal to minus x minus 1. Let me show you where we got this guy from. it from this line. Let's proceed further. What we have to do now is to consider each value of x. Consider this first. When x is equals to minus 6, what will be the value of y? From this line, we have y equal to minus, what is x? X is minus 6, so we have minus 6 minus 1. Y equal to minus times minus 6, that is 6 minus 1. Y is equal to 6 minus 1, that is 5. Let us call this S3 and this Y3. This means that the third solution, x3 comma y3, is equal to, what is S3? S3 is minus 6 comma y3 is 5. This happens to be the third solution. Now let us consider when x is equal to 5. When x is equal to 5, plugging the value of x into this guy, we have y equal to minus 5 minus 1. So y is equals to minus 5 minus 1, that is minus 6. Let's call this x4 and this y4. This means that the fourth solution, x4 comma y4, is equal to what? X4 is 5, y4 is minus 6. This happens to be the fourth solution. Therefore, we can now claim that all the solutions that we have for this algebra problem are xy is equal to set of, the first solution is 1 plus square root of 125 divided by 2, comma 1 plus square root of 125 divided by 2. This is the first solution, comma the second solution is 1 minus square root of 125 divided by 2, comma 1 minus square root of 125 divided by 2. This happens to be the second solution. And the third solution is this guy. Let's write it here. Minus 6 comma 5. And the fourth solution that we obtain is 5 comma minus 6. 5 comma minus 6. For x comma y that we are looking for, this is the required solution. That's it. Thanks for watching.